Okay, real quick, soloists on that. I don't think I mentioned everyone but Jacob. We had Carter Daly, we had Johnny Carl, and we had Dylan Ott, and we also had Sam Osborne. Run more round of applause for those folks. So before we go to this last tune, I'd like to say a few things about the seniors in this group. I'm going to start with Brady. Brady, stand up. This is Mr. Brady, and his son is Brody Schroeder. Brady is an absolutely phenomenal human, and I am very, very proud to say will be going into the world to major in music education, which is exactly what Brady should be doing. Brady is a phenomenal human with a phenomenal heart. I did not have him in this band until this year, and I am so glad that you did, Jazz, because it would have broken my heart to not have you this year, Brady, and it has been so much fun having you. He is absolutely, everywhere we went, everyone was like, man, that bass trombone kid's really laying it down. And I was like, yeah, he kind of came out of nowhere into the jazz program. Brady, you were the man. I am so happy that you were going into this field. You were going to make a legitimate difference in the world. Brady Schroeder. Savannah hates every second of this. This is Savannah Bell. Savannah has been, yeah. Savannah has been in this band for 2 years, and was it 2 in Jazz 3 before that? 2 in Jazz 3 and 2 in this band. Savannah has been an absolute blast to have because I need to be able to look to someone when something dumb happens, and they just look at me like this. And that's been Savannah for 2 years. And Savannah is also an incredible human. I will miss Savannah very dearly, and there will always be someone to live up to in this band when it comes to just being a great person and doing their job every day. So one more round of applause for Savannah. Let's see, where's Ryan? Ryan, stand up. This is Ryan Bissonette. Give it up for Ryan real quick. This is about to be a really weird fun fact about Ryan. He has played pretty much every instrument that you can in jazz band. When I met Ryan, he was a trombone player, right? Yeah, he was a trombone player in jazz too. I filled in for Mr. K for a day, and I met him. And then the next year I showed up, and he was one of my trumpet players in Jazz 3. And I was like, hey man, what's going on? And he was like, I just wanted to play the trumpet. And I was like, all right, cool. And so we spent a year with him and Preston hanging back there playing the trumpet. And then the next year, he popped into Jazz 2, and all of a sudden, he can play it really well. And now Ryan's on guitar, which he also plays shockingly well. Ryan received a solo award at every single festival we went to on an instrument he has never performed in a jazz band until this year. Ryan, you have been awesome to have in every band on every instrument. I will absolutely miss having you rocking out, man. One more round of applause for Ryan. And now, the grand finale, Connor Reaver, stand up. Connor has been in my jazz band since I taught jazz for the first day ever. That is not a joke. Connor and I go way back, and some of the folks over here in the front row were in that band with him, and I will miss all those people very dearly. They've kind of, I've gotten to watch them grow up as I went from student teacher to teacher and learned how to do my job, and they learned how to do their thing. So it's a very special class that we're losing this year. Connor, we used to call him the hot dog boy because there was a piece called Pass the Hot Sauce, and he could never remember the name, and he wanted to play it every day. This was like 3 years ago, so he'd go, where's the hot dog song? I want to do the hot dog song. So eventually everyone started calling him hot dog boy. I also call him bro because most things when I walk in the room, he goes, hey bro. We're gonna play a hot dog song today. Or something like that, depending on what we're doing. I have videos because when you're a student teacher, you have to film yourself teaching, of Connor and I arguing when he was a freshman, jokingly. And it is absolutely hilarious. And at one point, he goes, hey, do you want to see my shilling impression? In this video that I had to edit out to submit for something, and I go, what? And he goes, I'm not gonna play Connor's favorite song again. I was like, all right, thanks, Connor. So then I did my Connor impression, which was just, I'm Connor. And I like the hot dog song. And despite 4 years of that, Connor has been an absolute blast to have, and he is, whether he has his music on his stand or not, it doesn't matter. That dude right there will have a chart down in 24 hours if you asked, and he will lay it out at a jazz festival and get a reward in a room. Connor Reamer, you have been an absolute rock for this band for 3 years. Thank you, man. Give it up for Connor Reamer. All right, those are our seniors in here. We are going to end it off with a Duke Ellington classic. Next year we want to take the ensembles, we're messing with this idea right now. We want to take them to an essentially Ellington event, which is a super prestigious, super cool thing to do. The actual essentially Ellington World Finals is one of the biggest things in high school jazz, and we're looking to take them somewhere, so we're starting us with that music. You're going to hear a lot of things, just so I make sure I say everyone before we are done. You're going to hear Karthik, Vijay, change it one more time, Carter Daly, Preston Engelman, Michael Liu, and Sam Osborne. This is Such Sweet Thunder by Duke Ellington.